Hi, Venerable Tenzin Lamo. Hi, Kim. We are streaming live on YouTube now. I'll talk in the mic so people on Zoom can hear me. The question is, how is the Wednesday night teaching different than Sunday? And I'm going to give it my best shot. Sunday is really, Geshe comes in and, now he's teaching on a book, but normally he will teach just based on the audience kind of, and, question and answers and, kind of a little more basic. The Lamrim class on Wednesday nights is specifically geared towards Lamrim teachings, and he tends to go a little deeper. And oftentimes it's very much, he's teaching on a text. So if anyone else has something to add, please add. And hello, folks on YouTube who are watching and have joined us. And a quick announcement while folks are joining, the center will be closed this Sunday, the 23rd. And, and the reason is because the Vajrayogini retreat has been going on for the past 3 weeks, and it culminates this Sunday with a fire puja. So the center's closed so that those of us who are able and would like to go can go. So please don't come in person to the center. There won't be a teaching or anything. Thank you, Venerable Tenzin Lamo. I'm going to post that to everyone.
There are so many beautiful, inspiring, heartfelt messages there. It's a place where all his students are finding a common way to communicate with each other, support each other.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Linda.
Sure, thank you. Hi, Hain. Oh, hi, Carmen. Hi, Dan. Hi, Chitra. Good evening. It's good to see you.
Hi, Linda.
Hello, hello.
I wish there was a Chinese store we could go buy some char siu or something like that. But we can figure out some things. If you put things in it, it'll be really nice. Oh, sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. It was a dinner conversation.
No worries. It happens. On the Kadampa Center homepage, we have like across the top of the screen like a scrolling banner of pictures and images. And the very first one, if you click on that one, it will take you to the FPMT's update page. And there are lots and lots of resources there and updates almost daily regarding Lama Zopa Rinpoche. There's prayers and practices. People are sharing you know, what they're doing and kind of like what I just posted in the chat that Venerable Tenzin Lamo shared with us, condolences and things like that. So it's a great resource page, and it's pretty much updated every day. So if you want to know more, be sure to check out that page. Good evening again, folks on YouTube. Hello, hello. Geshe is teaching from home, so he should be joining us shortly. Geshe is joining. Hello, Geshe.
Please have a seat, have a seat. Oh, yeah. Hand, have a seat, hand. Need. Ya Lamula.
We start with the seven limb prayer.
Page 35 in the Gold Prayer Book.
Gosum gu pe go ne cha tse lo nye shami tu che di ma lu bu to me ne sa di tun tam che shak ke pa ge wa nam la je yi rang Korwa maton baldu le june dola cheki kolo korwa dong da shen gen na jan chu chen po yo. Another short mandala offering.
Page 97.
Sashi perki shushi meto tamni rabdi shi ni degen badi sangye shingdu mikte Kunam dak shing la che pashok jetsun lama dampa kyenam ki kukala Kense chujin ti chita tsampe du she zima la shab ke cheki charpa wab tu so idam guru ratamadalakam niryatayami.
Ranje chodo choje
Page
chono
98.
chanjo pandon dane dage chushen jebe sono manje andola peje sanje ando boro sho sanje chodo choje chono la chanjo pandon dane janganje dage chushen jebe sono dola peje sanje ando boro sho Sanje choda soje chonam la chajo bado dane chabson je dage chuche dola penje sanje Pata la me me na mi aji ombo da jaje la so chuche chona chawa chabunda sanje sola rondo shi deve jujo de daga shi je tambe chunye chine deve shi je namal haye ke damu dane je ke deva dana 도와 거제 나나 저다 뭐 담제게 넣다게 최네 너 관계 토대 예선데 따와 담제 밤에 담배 쳤는데 어담대로 찬스 아야 되네 Oh, good evening, Linda. So, good evening. Anybody at the center, physically?
Yes, there are 6 of us.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. So, good evening, Tenzil Hamula, Venerable Tenzil Hamu. Good evening, Hamula. Good evening, Paul. Good evening, Dan. Good evening, Hen. Good evening, Michael. Good evening, Kim. Good evening, Helen. Good evening, Chitra Matra. Good evening, Jill. Good evening, Pandit Jipati. Good evening, Renee. Good evening, Carmen. Good evening, Invisible Mary Jo Feko. So, good evening, Ifashia. So, anybody watching YouTube, good evening. Welcome back to class. All right. Oh, yeah. I think the patience. Tonight, topic is patience. Do you remember where we stopped?
I think we did chapter 6, stanzas 1 and 2 on patience.
Most of the virtues did, a virtue of merit. There's always risks that your merit might get destroyed by anger, energy of anger. So, but there's two particular merit. It's not going to be destroyed by anger. So what are those two merit? Tony Tobin Gawas. As meditating on Shunyata, probably learning about Shunyata, thinking about Shunyata, then experience Shunyata, all that merit is probably not going to destroy by anger. I think reason thinking the keeping going, thinking the also the merit created by samadhi, single-pointed meditations. Oh, so other than that, all other merit, so Shembe Chidangi is Gawana Kondre Jung, the other merit, so could, there's always risk. It may get destroyed by anger. There's always risk. It may get destroyed or completely destroyed by anger. That is a dini kondre marshutansa. The amount of energy that's generated by anger gives him the power of merit. Tadu kondro langse yuso lahang rali yes. Dida kondre give leshi ki nuba chungdo tongam te yung jumhiyos. Either that merit is going to be completely destroyed by anger, or that merit is going to get weaker, getting angry, that your merit get weaker. That's in the movie on Gelek virtues deeds are not easy to generate. Very true. Gelek, the virtues deed, the word like virtues deed created from physical body, verbally, physically, mentally. It doesn't happen all the time on a daily basis. That's very true. It happens, but never happen every day. So no need to ask, we can ask ourselves or need to ask ourselves. Nganzu sim gajen na zola teni nimoji shewando sone tenas. Our mind, not the physical body, our mind, due to different causes and conditions, so created by someone else, verbally, physically, mentally, then we rely on disturbing thought. We rely on disturbing thought. That's why generating positive thought is not that easy, because there's so many obstacles. Disturbing thought does not need any meditation. It just happened. It just happened. That's the fact. That's the fact. It all boils down on the primary motivations or intentions. Our motivation, unfortunately, is not always pure. Pure. When a squirrel is eating your flowers, primary motivation is when you see the primary motivation is not bodhicitta. Primary motivation is not bodhicitta. Primary motivation, moment you see the squirrel eating your fruit, the moment you see if your primary motivation is bodhicitta, then you gain so much. You gain so much. No need to go outside. You are not going to be bitten by a mosquito. Don't need to go to the outside water and bring the horse, then try to chase. All of that will not happen if our primary motivation is bodhicitta. Squirrel can eat the fruit peacefully, so then you inside looking through your window, greatly rejoicing. So everybody wins. But that's not the case. That's just an example. That's just an example. That's not the case. That's just example. Yeah, it all boils down on intention, motivations. It all boils down on the motivation. Therefore, the primary motivation is not something positive. Therefore, it's very harder to transform horrible action, physical action, mental action into something positive. Something positive. The reason is like motivations. Nganzu kale dabne sabe gewele chumun tene kontrolambe kiji ma chigi nambo nishume we put like no effort and to create some marriage, so like reciting prayer, mantra is not a piece of cake, it requires some effort. So we do some marriage. So the moment you get angry, pretty much finish. What is the message here? What kind of message we should get? We shouldn't worry. If you just worried, you are not getting the message here. If you just worried, oh, I'm not going to create marriage, so I will get angry tomorrow, the marriage will be gone. Not that kind of message. What kind of message we should get is like, getting angry is not good things. Getting angry is not good things. That's the core message here. Getting angry is not good. No, not good for mind, not good for health. So even the medical people prove that getting angry not good for your health. And if you are a doctor, you know very well. Calm mind is the calm mind, peaceful mind. That's the one that helps. Kind of prevent rising blood pressure level high. Then also anxiety, stress, the anger, all of that's not good. The anger is the worst. So now he's only quoting the guide of Buddhist love, Shedang Sungu, same channels. Shedang, anger, Sungu, pain. Anger is pain. So very, very important to understand. Very, very important to understand. And anger is pain, nothing else. Anger is pain. Your anger, somebody anger. When you see somebody getting angry, they're in pain. When you are in pain, you don't do good things. When you are in pain, you don't do good things. It's hard to do good things. So anger is sumu, pain. Shedang sungu sem changlas. If you harbor this painful mind, then you are in pain. Shedang sungu sem changlas. Yine shiwa nyamin yos. Yi, the mind, there will be no peace. You will not experience any calmness and peace because you are harboring pain, in this case, which is anger. There's no physical comfort, there will be no mental comfort. You will not achieve physical comfort or mental comfort, you will not achieve. That is the fact. Hard to sleep, hard to fall, hard to sleep because you are angry, hard to sleep. Not just that, you lose ability to judge. You lose ability to judge, ability to differentiate, ability to judge. You lose the abilities. You lose the abilities. So then, whatever decisions that people make out of anger is always mistake. So because you lose that ability, there's no wisdom. You just like raging anger, you just make the decision out of anger. Then after you regret. In some case, it's too late. So what kind of message that we should get here? Anger, any circumstance, anger is always pain. It's always pain. It never become like joy or happiness. It's always pain. Pain bring pain. Believing or pain will bring happiness. Ignorance. It's ignorance. It's no wisdom. Ignorance. Sorry to say, it's ignorance. So pain, rely on pain, and there'll be more pain. So it's very important, including myself, all my friends here, we must recognize, we must see as anger as a pain. Pain. Anger is a pain. So if you see that, if you truly understand the anger is the pain, that if somebody get angry, there's possibility you may sympathize with that person because that person is in pain. Otherwise, you fight. You fight, then they fight. So then it's like then everybody fights. Then nothing good comes out of that. When people get angry, they desire for happiness is completely gone. Wish for happiness is completely gone. Is that true? Time to analyze. Time to analyze. Did you ever experience happiness and joy when you get angry? Your answer is yes. Then I think you should get angry more. You should get angry all the time because you are more happier when you get angry, if that's the case. If that's not the case, you become more unhappy, then you should not get angry. Not just sake of religion, belief. No sake of Buddhism, no sake of your own happiness. All the wishes for happiness will be gone. Generally speaking, that person kind of look peaceful, kind of calm. Moment that person get angry, that all calmness and peacefulness is completely gone. Very true. So look at when people fight, how their face looks like when they fight. When they hug each other, when they kind of hug each other, kind of comfort each other, how their face looks like. Just look. No need to read Lamrim, you can just look. No need to read Lamrim, you can just look. And see when they hug each other, when they're comforting each other, how they look. They look, calm and peaceful, When people fight, then look at their face, so how they looks like. The exactly same thing. That's how you appear when you get angry. Generally speaking, that person looks kind of calm and kind of like peaceful. The moment you get angry, yeah, there's just even the physical expression, 100% change. Napo. He says like turning into dark, but I'm not sure it really literally means dark, but it doesn't look good. Anger also has negative impact on your health. You can't rest. Now you cannot rest because amount of energy that's drained out by anger is like too much. You can't rest. It destroyed appetite. That's true. There's also, like probably you age faster. You're going to age faster. You'll age faster. Gawatan dewas. Joy, happiness, pleasure, all gone. Sleep, finish. Oh, you won't remember. You won't remember. The very person you are getting angry, that person might did something wonderful thing to you, you won't remember. You won't remember. That moment you won't remember. If that comes into your mind, back of your mind, you try to reject that. You try to reject that. You don't want to think about that. You just intentionally you try to reject that. So you don't want to think about it because you are angry. Then harder to trust, believe, trust, that's all gone. How you can trust with angry mind? How you can trust someone with angry mind? Impossible. If you powered by anger, or under the influence of anger, generally speaking, you're a kind person when you get angry. Everything change, world will become louder. But he's only didn't say that, with experience, you talk loud, tone of your voice is very loud, high, all of that, everything change, even the physical thing change. That's hard to trust. How you can trust if somebody's like screaming, yelling? It's hard to trust. How you can trust? So even just analyze. Loud sound. Even the ear conscious doesn't appreciate loud sound. Even the ear conscious does not appreciate. It's not nothing to do with religion. The loud noise, even the ear consciousness doesn't like that. Calm, peaceful, enjoys. Calm music, peaceful music. So nowadays they have like a music for sleeping. Sleeping, beautiful scenery, nice sound. Oh, this all. People need to be nourished. People need to be nurtured, nourished. People need to be loved. People need to be hugged. People need to be cared. People need to be respected. That's how people become calm. If you just go out of your mind, shouting, yelling, I may have idea, that's maybe how I'll calm down somebody else. Ignorance, that's not wisdom, it's ignorance. It's just your idea. It's just your idea. It's not wisdom. Sorry to say. I mean, you means when I say you, it doesn't mean include all of us, when we do that. So in the wild, animal kill animal. That's out of attachment. It's not out of anger because they're hungry. So when human hitting some other human, saying some nasty word, This out of not attachment, it's out of anger, it's not out of attachment. Or ignorance is the base, is the foundation. But so soon Fondo Jombachi, Minamji, Jawa Dizamase, Jawa Shindu, Dijini Juris. Someone who's putting a lot of effort to control anger. So that person will be happier in this life, not in just this life, many more life in the future. Oh. If someone is putting so much effort, this understanding in a very deeper level and seeing anger as a pain and does not want that for yourself and does not want that for somebody else, and seeing the moment you hear word anger, you hear pain, not just word anger. What you hear, you are hearing pain. Pain. You don't need that pain. You don't need this pain. And nobody wants pain. So then seeing anger as a pain will help, will help, will help. It's all like not taking time, reacting right away, not being mindful, not assessing the situations with mindfulness, then like quick to react. So no good, no good. Then the many things that I say is not in the books. I just said, okay. Every energy or power that you have, and use that energy and power to control your anger. You who get immediate benefit, you get immediate benefit. Eventually, your wife, your husband, your children, all the rest of the family get benefit because you are not explored. You are thinking and thinking and thinking, assessing the situation very carefully, and thinking about your happiness, thinking about everyone else's happiness. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And meanwhile, what you lose? You don't lose if you lose your one of your ears, so then you don't look good. So there's something to worry about. Oh, I'm not going to control my anger because otherwise I'm going to lose my one ear. So that's kind of not good. That's not good. What do you lose? Nothing. What do you lose? Nothing. No. No, so that person who's like putting a lot of effort to control anger, your life will be happier in this life and many more life in the future. No? So now how you get angry? This I said it many times. How we get angry? Oh, because we have desire. Oh, nothing wrong, everybody has desire. So desire to want something and desire to avoid something. There's two types of desire we have, that we all do. The second line that he's always quoting, so now there's like some kind of interruption and some kind of obstacles taking place between your desire and the object. Wanting something and somebody causing some problem that you are not going to get. Don't want something, somebody kind of force you to do. For example, children doesn't want to take shower. There's another type of desire. They don't want to take shower. They don't want to take shower. So then, they're forced, to take showers. They go to showers, they don't take shower very well, come out with a soap on their head, or maybe like shampoo on their nose, or all kinds of things. These are all the conditions. So then you may go out of your mind if you don't think carefully. Like that, they're forcing this, then like forcing. Also, there's, I'm not saying there's bad things because a mother always has pure intentions, good intentions. Mother does that for, out of compassion, not out of like the kid wants to be suffering. That's just example. What else? Like, in life, that happens things. Somebody forces you to do something you doesn't want to do. So there's no midday chetan thereby to desire. Some obstacle taking place between the desire object. Immediately saying what you found the fuel for anger. You find the fuel for pain. You found something that you don't like. You found something you like. You heard something you don't like. You saw something you don't like. You smell something you don't like. You touch something you don't like. You eat something you don't like. That you found don't like. That's the fuel for anger. Immediately say what we do. Oh, we don't rely on bodhicitta. We don't rely on bodhicitta. We don't rely on compassion. We don't rely on kindness. We don't rely on kindness, compassion, bodhicitta. No. We rely on pain, anger. We rely on anger. You get angry. The moment you get angry, you are in pain. So then verbal, physical, mental, all action change. You don't get benefit. Person that you are shouting, that person doesn't get benefit. As I said, ear doesn't like, ear consciousness does not like harsh sound, loud sound. Ear consciousness like to hear something good. You wonder why other persons is like reacting negatively because the very thing that you are saying is not pleasing ear consciousness. Your physical appearance is not pleasing their eye consciousness. Your word is not pleasing their ear consciousness. So I think then the nose consciousness, the tongue consciousness is about taking rest. Most of the time, I think most of the time is taking rest. I think better to be nose consciousness, tongue consciousness, so that so the eye and ear. Then of course, six mental consciousness doesn't like. So then, you can't question why you are not happy. Because you are not happy because the very word that comes out of your mouth is making me irritate or like feeling not safe, insecure, causing me nervousness, anxiety, all of that goes on. Shendante rely on anger. That's what we do, unfortunately. Not I'm saying every single time. Sometimes we sit and we think, and we think, and we think, and we think. Slowly, you come down. Because now you saw the bigger picture. Your thinking become bigger. You are thinking from the bigger point of view. You are looking at the situation from the bigger point of view, holistic point of view. You realize it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Maybe go to Starbucks. Don't have to stick there. If you have a car, you can drive, go to Starbucks, have some nice coffee, and look around. Somebody's enjoying coffee. Look around people who are like enjoying time. Look at them and rejoice. If it's possible. If it's not possible, some cases it's not possible, so then it's hard. Shaitan, anger, pain. Te means rely, heavily rely. What is the result? That jom is destroyed. Yourself has been destroyed. That means zero joy, zero pleasure, zero happiness. It's all gone. Could prevent or require thinking in daily basis. Thinking daily basis, not like once a blue moon. Thinking in daily basis. That's what daily practice. Thinking. So then you can prevent. It is possible to prevent. Well, it is very possible you could protect. But so then like because narrow thinking, so then, unfortunately, see, that's how we get angry. True desire. Taking some kind of obstacles, some kind of interruptions happen between your desire. And you found something you don't like, that is the fuel. That is the fuel. You don't need to find the food. You don't need to find the fuel. You could prevent that and just require thinking, meditation. Thinking means meditations. Thinking means meditations. Nothing more, nothing less. Thinking means meditations. Nothing more, nothing less. Thinking. Is it worth it to find something you don't like? Probably not. You should find something you like. That's more beneficial. You should find something you like. You should not look at something you don't like. Why you look at something you don't like? Why? If you have choice, you should look at something that you like. Oh, so that's how you're thinking, breathing, taking your time, sitting back, thinking and thinking, calculating precisely, assessing situation precisely based on the outcome. Oh, so then get better and better and better, better. Next time somebody says something, you don't react. That don't mean you have no emotion. You do have emotion. That's why you are not reacting. You know exactly what you're doing. It's not like, oh, you don't know, you don't have feelings. It's not like that. You know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. Oh. So this get better and better, okay? Not overnight. There's meditation called then daily basis thinking, reciting the word, repeating the word, studying the word, reminding yourself. Maybe make a copy and put on the refrigerator where you go every single day. You open the refrigerator, then you see there, review meditation. Nganzi lola rani la neba cheba ham cheshimba shidangs. Nganzi lola rani la neba cheba ham cheshimba shidangs. Yana rani da rangi tobusu nawa mindre letes. Nganzi debashi toba chegeshi shawayina. Anybody like that, like say something, do something physically, say something verbally, or hint or like something that you don't like, oh, there is red flag. He's only didn't say red flag, so for me, that's a red flag. So just think that you are in traffic. There's a red light, it's not green light. So you should not go through. It's not green light, it's a red light. You should support, you should stop. Full stop, not just stopping, going a little bit. No, you should full stop. You stop, full, look around, wait. Traffic light, no choice, you have to wait. So here, probably you have some choice, you wait. So when you come down, so there's a green light, then you can go. Green light. So red flag. Before you are in peace. So that peaceful minds, we thought with second, like that, with second. Oh my, so with second. Oh, doesn't take that long, with second, fraction of second, become negative. That just lose. Why? Because we are not familiar with practicing patience. We are not familiar. I never thought about practicing patience. Never thought about benefit of practicing patience. Never thought getting angry is thought like it's part of life. It's not part of life. It's not part of life. That's what I think. That's what you're supposed to do. No, that's not what you're not supposed to do. You should not supposed to do that. You should think more carefully. That's not what you're supposed to do. No. You have choice. You have choice. Lobudu jude toshinsa. Same thing. Me give namdo not so tendes. Same things. So then anger brings up all kind of garbage up. All kind of garbage bring 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Of course, yesterday, definitely this morning, all of them just bring up. Generally speaking, the garbage that you throw out, the truck that takes the garbage, not you. So the garbage is something that you throw. It's not like, all this, then all kind of things brings up. Yeah, it's all like, very unfortunate, very, very unfortunate. So we must be mindful. We must be mindful. Remind ourselves, if we just do that practice, anger is a pain. How is the best mantra, practical mantra? Anger is a pain, anger is a pain, anger is a pain, anger is a pain, anger is a pain. Maybe you can recite that 100,000 anger. So maybe very productive mantra, anger is a pain. What this means, verbally training. Cholam kundu siki jangs. 7 was, I think one of the mind training tests. Cholam kundu siki jangs. Through all our conduct, train verbally. Through all our conduct, train verbally. Anger is a pain. Or maybe write down a big piece of paper, put it where you go the most in the kitchen. If you are having a lot of issues with anger, just print it big. You have printer, you have computer, you can just print, don't need to write down. No need to worry about the handwriting. The computer does a good job, so print big. Even there's like bold, you can print bold. So then big one, just put it there. Anger is pain. So when you go there, get morning coffee, then you see, anger is pain. So that helps, So whatever ways that helps you to remind that you should not get angry. You shouldn't get angry. So then, that kind of that helps. No, this is not this. Why you do that? It's so hard. It's not easy. It's so hard. People, they use like different color of stone, dark, white stone. So when they get disturbed, they just put white. At the end of the day, they count how many dark stone, how many white stone they count, and encourage themselves. Tomorrow maybe more like white stone, more white stone. Yeah, you could do one white stone. Logically, it doesn't make sense. Why there can be 2 white stone? Logically, it doesn't make sense. If you can't do, there will be 0. In the container, there will be 0 stone. But that's not the case. That's not the case. That's not human. Because human nature, we could do good things. That's our nature. We could do good things. So that's why, put in there. If you are doing prayer, it reminds you. If you are doing Lamrim review meditation every day, it reminds you the downside of the disturbing thought. You don't need to put a sign there. It kind of reminds Chebe Mingong. Don't ever think you are going to satisfy by doing something that's ignorance. That's never going to happen. Never happened in the past. Never going to happen now. Never going to happen in the future. Nobody is satisfied by doing things. Nobody. If you think, I'm going to be satisfied, mistake. Sorry, it's ignorance. Or does that mean I should not do anything? No, that means you should do something. Meanwhile, need to understand right from the beginning, needs to have very clear understanding. That's not how you satisfy. Satisfactions by Only way to satisfy is by thinking. By thinking is possible that you could be content, not by doing things. Doing things. So like that, Lamrim kind of remind, uncertainty. Yeah. There's no guarantee. There's no guarantee. There's no guarantee you'll wake up tomorrow. There's no guarantee. There's the general problem of samsara. Dissatisfactions, general problem of the samsara. Uncertainty, general samsaric problems. General problems. Feeling loneliness, that's the particular human problem, feeling loneliness. Losing loved one, human problem, that's all that, remind yourself every day. So that at least helps, at least mentally helps. Okay. Same thing, anger brings all the garbage up. Then they like create so much self-talk, so much self-talk. Self-talk just keep trying, never stop. Jinde minye shik re ang nyamba shi nganzu semji neta te shendangi ngo judus. Like, yeah, there's many different ways of saying how in the world. We have many ways of saying how in the world. That's how you say how in the world. How dare you, like that many, we have many words, not just one word, we have many words. To then the anger, Mingeshi Ranger, then Shenda Tembe, Yimi Devi, Loni Nanju Beba Sögyoba, Ribatambodi. That's the initial stage. Controlling anger, that's the initial stage. Initial stage. To control, to stop, eradicate, root out. The last one is very difficult. Root out, that's very difficult. Control, possible. Stop, possible. Root out is also possible. I'm saying it's not possible, but it's possible, but it's hard. Control, that's sure. Now his own is called again. Tede dagi dawo de seni number shombachas. Deda dala nobody doesn't listen. So that enemy, the internal enemy or pain or enemy destroys your appetite. It has only one purpose. That internal enemy has only only purpose, destroy your peace of mind, that's all. Nothing else. Nothing else. Only one mission, to destroy your peace of mind, that's all. It has no other activities. There's no other activities. There's only one activity, only one purpose. Finish, to destroy yourself, destroyed you, that's all. Nothing else. Is that true? Time to meditate. When you get angry, do you lose your appetite? If you answer yes, so then Shantideva was telling the truth. This enemy has only one activity, just to destroy your peace of mind. Is that true? Time to analyze, meditate, time to do analytical meditations. And you will find out. Is that true? So if that's the truth, so then need to rethink. Need to rethink. Nganzu si mashiwa chebe sowa di meba sowa. Problem kanyi goje chavos. Now I hurt, anger, pain. It destroys your sleep. It destroys your appetite. It destroys your peace of mind. It destroys your ability to judge. That nothing good comes out of anger. Nothing. You reach to the conclusion by studying, doing research, analyzing your own experience, seeing someone at the flea market fighting. Flea market, you go to the flea market to buy something, then all of a sudden you see people fighting. Could happen anywhere. It can happen in the party, happen in the vacation, happen in the how is it? Dining hall, during the Thanksgiving, nothing to talk, all of a sudden somebody else talk about politics, then everybody get angry, like happened during the Christmas holiday, Thanksgiving, on the table, very table, there you eating, enjoying good lunch, all of a sudden finish like that. It happened everywhere. Oh, these are so that's how to analyze it. So, so then chila pabjang dagini, no matter what kind of circumstance, chila pabjang dagini is very powerful word. But not able to remember every single time, so that's unfortunate. No, because we don't familiarize. Can you imagine like typing without looking at the keyboard? How that happened? Typing without looking at the keyboard, how that happened? It sounds like magic. How that happened? Oh, that happened because interest, effort. That's how it happened. It doesn't happen just sitting there and wishing, oh, I could type without looking at keyboard. That's not how it happened. It happened with effort, effort. Oh, so that means, oh, I don't think I can do this. It sounds like impossible. Yeah, probably you did something you thought long time ago is impossible. So now for you it's a piece of cake. That happened. Chila pabjang darkness, no matter what. Gawe two missions. Oh, this is very important. Your peaceful mind, your calm mind, your peaceful mind. You are saying now that after that, studying Shantideva, chapter number 6, Guide to Buddhist Way of Life, reading and thinking, now you reach the conclusion, no matter what kind of circumstance, I will not destroy my peace of mind. That's your conclusion. Why I should protect my peace of mind? Why I should not destroy my peace of mind? Destroying your peace of mind doesn't get what you're looking for. If you destroy your peace of mind, what you're looking for, you are not going to get what you're looking for. If that's the why you get angry, you are not going to get. So then why? There's a reason. Miga chejang dömidus. If you get angry, you are not going to get what you want. If that is the case, in the first place, why you get angry? Because you're hoping to get something, and the very mechanism that you're using is not bodhicitta, and you're using anger, and probably, please, can you help me? That sounds good. Can you please help me? Oh, come here, help me. What are you doing? You have nothing to do. Just come here, help me. I don't think anybody will help. What do you say? The way you say, that's very obvious, very obvious. So I'm sorry, I'm not criticizing here anybody. I'm not criticizing. So when you go to the park, you see people walk dog. Then you hear like sit. Let that dog just sit there. We don't tell ourselves sit. We don't tell ourselves sit. And then up. So then dog go up. Then you take something out of the pocket, maybe treat. Sit. So then their dog sits. So then you get treat. And we should do the same thing. Don't get angry. So then you get treat. You treat yourself. You get treat yourself. Okay, so good job. Don't get angry. So you treat yourself. Then say go. So then dog started walk out. Same. Like that. We are very good at like telling somebody else to do things, so we don't tell ourselves. For second, we only chilla pabjo dagini gawi ini to miga chejang 2 meters. Expressing anger is not going to. You are not going to get what you want. If you are getting, so there's different thing. Then all the positive thought will be diminished. So now this is His Holiness often said this word So probably most of you already received. If there's something you can do, don't get upset, just do. Just do. Shantideva said, no. If there's nothing you can do, why you get upset? Why you get upset? There's nothing can be done. It's very practical, okay? Very practical. Oh yeah, all my friends, so only thing that we can do is we try. We try, we fail, don't stop, we fail. We are not going to succeed right from the beginning. We fail, then we try, then we slowly, so that is getting better, okay? Oh yeah, we require a lot of thinking, so that's a meditation. We are, at the moment, we are not familiar with all the technique that Master Shantideva mentioned in chapter number 6, how to control your anger. If we implement everything that Shantideva said in chapter number 6, God, Buddha's way of life, you will be free from anger, no question. You will be free from anger. You will be, definitely. No, it's not, oh, maybe no. You will be 100%, we will be free from anger, 100%. Even just thinking, thinking. If you manage to bring the Shantideva's informations when their circumstance arise, if you're able to bring that message right away, oh, it helps. It helps you greatly. First, you don't react right away. You will take your time. That's the benefit, first benefit. Then you keep thinking and thinking. Then you win. You win. How you win? You didn't lose your peace of mind. That's how you win. The best. Hard things to do, best thing to do. Not easy things to do. Getting angry is the easiest thing to do. That's not the best thing. It's not the best thing. No, not best thing. Practicing patience is the hard thing to do, but it's the best thing to do. Best thing to do. So, including myself, all my friends here, so we remember Shantideva's message. If you are having issue with anger, so this is the best medicine. This is the best medicine you can ever find, best medicine. So read, think, possible daily basis, whatever ways. Hard to can memorize, print it out, put somewhere where you go most of the time during the daytime, put it there, somewhere there, when you see it reminds you. We need all the help that we can get. You can help yourself all kind of ways, okay? So, so then there's less obstacle for your peace of mind. There's less obstacles. If your anger get weaker and weaker, a possibility of your peaceful mind increasing is greater, far more greater, okay? Yeah, 1 hour is enough, so maybe Sunday 1 hour, maybe Wednesday 1 hour, okay? Any questions?
Geshe, there was one question
Yeah.
from a student on Zoom. It is, how about righteous anger, like for the Holocaust or something of that nature?
So I just read Shantideva's books. No matter what kind of circumstance, getting angry, first of all, is not good for your mind. It's not like, not getting angry is not like justifying something, like Holocaust event is very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate that something needs to stand against, make sure it doesn't happen like in our history again, doesn't repeat. But you don't have to get angry. You can stand for that kind of make sure that this kind of event doesn't repeat. You can stand like Mahatma Gandhi does for India. Peaceful approach. Peaceful approach. There are many different ways to do. To standing up your own right. Mahatma Gandhi stand against British. Mahatma Gandhi didn't ask any of his followers to carry a gun and maybe kill someone. No. So now, even the 21st century, people read about Mahatma Gandhi, so they are kind of inspired, generally speaking, inspired by Mahatma Gandhi's approach. Like the very government, they're kind of like dictating your peoples, and it's like Tibet, you know. Yeah, it's like a lot of people die, a lot of people die, a lot of monasteries been destroyed, a lot of like holy image been destroyed. Monks not forced to give up their vows. Almost hell on earth happened. But we never like, because due to the kindness of Buddhism, His Holiness the Dalai Lama, we don't, I say, and like 124 people self-immolated. These people are probably, there's the most life that you cherish, everybody cherish their life, could probably kill hundreds of people, blow up yourself in the marketplace. But because of Buddhism, so that you just sacrifice your body, like just to get attention for Tibetan cause. Yeah, that person is capable. If you are that courage to give up your life, you could kill hundreds of people easily. So, but never happened. But what did happen, like 120 something, like self-immolated. So, this is like, because of the culture is deeply rooted in Buddhism, so it does not believe destroying someone. So maybe same thing, standing against Holocaust, make sure it doesn't happen in the future. You don't have to get angry. You can do that with understanding of like loving kindness, compassion. So that's all I'm going to say. Okay, but it's not easy, not easy. Yeah, Tibetan issue is not easy. There's always risk that you may get very angry. You have reason to get angry, but knowing that doesn't benefit. Okay, so thank you for the questions. So that please remember, no matter what kind of circumstance, if you care about your peace of mind, so then we should listen to Shantideva's message. If you think, anger is not good, so I'm having issue with anger, so I don't like that. I don't like to be angry. So then I have to read Shantideva and contemplate, integrate. Okay, slowly. It's not overnight. Slowly, you'll get better and better, and it's better for you, physically, mentally, better for you. Okay. So I don't believe that my answer is the best one, but that's all I say, but it may not be the best one. But according to Shantideva's message, Chila Pabjang, Daginis, Chila Pabjangs, no matter what kind of circumstance, I'm not going to destroy my peace of mind. Getting angry will destroy your peace of mind. So no matter what kind of circumstance, so that's what Shantideva said. So maybe think about that, okay? Oh yeah, thank you very much. So then all of you have a wonderful night. Then see you maybe next Wednesday. All right.
Thank you, Geshe.
Night. Oh yeah. Oh.
We'll start with the Gewadi Nurdudag. I don't know what page that is. I think I have it
Page
down.
235. Page 235.
Due to the merits of these virtuous actions, may we quickly attain the state of a Guru Buddha and lead living beings without exception into that enlightened state. May the supreme jewel bodhicitta that rise and grow, and may that which has arisen not diminish, but increase more and more. Just as the brave Manjushri and Samantabhadra too realize things as they are, I too dedicate all these merits in best way that I may follow their perfect example. Dedicate all these roots of virtue. The dedication praises the best by the victorious ones thus gone of the 3 times, so I might perform good works. I dedicate whatever virtues I've ever collected for the benefit of the teachings and of all sentient beings, and in particular for the essential teachings of perfect pure Losang Drapa to shine forever. In the land encircled by snow mountains, you're the source of all happiness and good, all powerful Chen raising Tenzin Gyatso. Please remain until samsara ends. The one who mastered his speech at a very young age, the one with great patience received the name Awatare, the one with great precision who spread the teachings of Lama Tsokapa on bliss and void, Lama ornament of the Yellow Hat tradition. Please remain until samsara ends. And a prayer for the swift return of Lama Zopa Rinpoche by His Holiness. Fearless teacher and assembly of children of the victorious ones, Shrabakas, Pratyeka Buddhas. Victorious Losang, father and sons, together with your lineage, all the objects of refuge of the infinite lands, please now bestow the virtue and goodness to accomplish this prayer in holding and spreading the Muni's precious and complete teachings through explanation and practice. Wear the armor of patience that is never discouraged. Incomparable Venerable Guru, to you I make request, sole gateway through which all benefit and happiness emerge, while striving exclusively for the welfare of the victorious one's teachings and mother living beings, you suddenly departed to peace. At this I lost hope. Nevertheless, through the undeceiving truth of the blessings of the ocean of the 3 jewels and the great waves of the mind generation of the children of victorious ones, may the smile of a new reincarnation swiftly beam in glory for fortunate disciples. And then for the long, healthy lives of Geshe and Geshe Sampo. Om Tare Tu Re Soha. Om Tare Tu Re Soha.
Om Tare Tu
Tu Tare Tu Re Soha. Om 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 Tare Tu Re Soha.
Good night. Happy sleep.
Thank you.
Happy wake up tomorrow. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Geshe.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Geshe.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you,
night.
Geshe. Thank you, Geshe.
Thank
Good night, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Linda.
Good night.
Thank you, Linda.